Hi guys! So I actually wasn't planning on making this video at all because I read these books to get them off my shelves. I had really no interest in them. They may have been in a book haul from a while ago. I got them from a friend who said that they were really good and the author is a really good author, blah blah blah. But it's junior fiction and I've never really been a huge junior fiction fan, so I didn't think that I was gonna like it a lot. But I was thoroughly surprised. So it's actually a series of books called The Dragons of Deltora. And it's an extension of the rest of everything that this author's written. There's like 3 or 4 different series that she's written with the same characters and the same setting and everything. So the main character, whose name I do not know how to pronounce, it's L-I-E-F, which could be Leif. I don't know. I've just been calling him Leif. So Leif and his 2 companions, Jasmine and Barda. Jasmine is this like nature-y girl, without being like lame. Like she's this badass nature-y girl. And Barda is like this warrior, and I think he's like the head of security essentially. Leif is the king of Deltora. I have no idea where she lives, in some forest somewhere, but she has 2 familiars, Cree, which is a bird, I think he's a crow, and Philly? I think that's how you say his name. What I got was that he's like a really small cat. And then there's this advisor kind of guy, and his name is Doom, sorry, and he kind of gets left behind at the palace when they go. But it starts out, the king has this belt with, there's like 7 different like territories in Deltora. Each territory is represented by a different stone or a different like really moral thing, and each territory was ruled over by that type of dragon. And the dragons have slowly died over the years. The food supplies have gone down over the years as this evil has crept into the land. So the dragons that live off of fish, for instance, and small animals have died because there's no more fish in the sea. So there's no dragons left. That's what everyone has come to believe. But in a previous series, which I have yet to read, Leif and his companions discover that there is a sleeping dragon hidden in the north somewhere. There was this kind of old prophet that everyone thought was crazy, and his name was Dragon Lover, or Dragon Friend is what the dragons call him. But he believes that the dragons were the key, and if they could bring back the dragons, then the evil would be diminished and life would be restored. So they are on this path to awaken all of the dragons and to destroy these 4 prongs of evil. These things sing and actually emit a like sonic sound which disrupts the normal healing process of humans and animals and plants. So they are dying off. And so he's just going around the country trying to destroy these 4 things. That's really it. I won't go into more detail about it, because I do suggest that you read this and I don't want to like ruin it. Again, I'm a sucker for rejuvenation of the land kind of stories. I have played like every Harvest Moon video game ever made, and Animal Crossing. So that's pretty much it. I really like the author, Emily Rhoda. I really want to go finish the rest of this book, but I don't think I have enough time before I have to leave. Oh man, I totally recommend it. It's pretty awesome. I love how, even though I don't know what's going on, I kind of know what's going on. She incorporates a little hint of each person's background in the storyline. I mean, you get what you need to know, but you also get a little bit extra. So it's really nice, and I love the character development throughout the story. There's really only a handful of characters that are really important. it's not like they come in and then they're like, this is exactly who this person is, and then you move on with yourself. You have to get to know them as you would any person that you're meeting for the first time. But yeah, like, I was sweating and, like, anxious, and, like, there were physical reactions happening in my body to this book, and I'm still there, because I paused reading to do this video, and I know I'm just gonna go back and finish reading it, and I'm probably gonna be late to lunch, but I don't care. This book is amazing. I am struggling with whether or not to keep them, because I really like the series, but I don't think I'm ever gonna read the books again. So I think I'm going to hold on to them for like maybe a year, and if after that year comes along and I haven't read them again, then I'm going to get rid of them. So again, local libraries, or you could support the author and actually purchase them. Barnes & Noble probably has it. There are a bunch of book depositories online, and it is for children, or, you know, like elementary school kids. They do incorporate a lot of puzzles and logic games, so if you're struggling with having your child read and he just doesn't want to read, this might be a book that he might get really interested in and start the ball rolling in the reading process. So this author might be really good for him as well. Alright, I'm gonna go start putting on my face, getting ready for the day. Alright, and I will see you guys again with another review pretty soon.